Hello everyone, welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. This is where I share easy-to-make organic fertilizer recipes and natural ways to stimulate flowering for every plant in your garden. So pay close attention to each little tip, technique, and step-by-step guide, because I'm sure that from today, all your plants will grow stronger, sprout new shoots, and bloom beautifully again. If you're a plant lover, or just starting your gardening journey, don't forget to subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you won't miss any helpful videos. Now, let's get started. To make the fertilizer for today, I'll be using uncooked rice, a very familiar ingredient that's actually packed with nutrients for plants. Uncooked rice is rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, magnesium, and boron, along with many other essential micronutrients that promote flowering, root development, and the natural growth of all kinds of plants. Cover the container and let the mixture sit for 2 hours. This allows the solution to extract the nutrients from the rice. After 2 hours, I'll strain the mixture and discard the rice, keeping only the clear liquid. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After obtaining the rice water solution, I'll start using it on the plants in the garden. First, I'll use this solution to wipe the leaves of the orchids. When wiping the leaves with the rice water solution, the layer of dust that has accumulated over time will be removed, allowing the leaves to breathe better and absorb light more efficiently during photosynthesis. Not only that, the nutrients in rice, such as nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and B vitamins, are absorbed directly through the leaf surface, making the leaves greener, thicker, and naturally glossy. Regularly cleaning the leaves with this solution also helps prevent mold and bacteria while stimulating the plant's metabolism, keeping it healthy and promoting faster recovery. Next, I'll move on to wiping the leaves of the calancho, a succulent plant with thick moisture-retaining leaves. When caring for this type of plant, it's important to handle it gently, as the leaf surface is quite delicate and can easily get scratched or damaged if rubbed too hard. I use a soft cotton pad or a fine cloth, lightly dampen it with the diluted rice water solution, and gently wipe both sides of the leaves. This removes dust, salt residues, and buildup that may have formed over time, allowing the leaves to absorb light more effectively and perform photosynthesis efficiently. In particular, the B vitamins, magnesium, and potassium found in rice water help the calancho leaves become greener, thicker, and glossier, while also promoting faster recovery after blooming. Regularly wiping the leaves also gives you a chance to closely observe the plant's condition, detect early signs of pests or diseases, and keep your calancho healthy and ready for its next flowering season. Method 2. Next, I'll pour the diluted rice water solution into a watering can and use it to water the base of the plants directly. When watering, gently pour the solution around the base of the plant, making sure the entire growing medium is evenly moistened, but without letting water pool at the bottom of the pot. This allows the roots to absorb nutrients naturally while preventing root rot or fungal growth. Rice water contains a high amount of essential minerals such as nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, and B vitamins, all crucial for the development of roots and new leaves. When poured at the base, these nutrients seep deeply into the growing medium, nourishing beneficial microorganisms in the soil, improving its structure, and enhancing moisture retention. For orchids in particular, regularly watering with rice water helps new roots grow strong, green, and firmly anchored to the medium, allowing the plant to absorb water and minerals more efficiently. I usually do this step once or twice a week, either early in the morning or late in the afternoon, the times when plants absorb nutrients most effectively. After a period of consistent care, you'll notice the leaves becoming shinier, the roots growing longer and stronger, and most importantly, new flower spikes beginning to form, a sign of a bright and abundant blooming season ahead. Method 3. Finally, I'll use this solution as a fine mist spray for all the plants in the garden. Misting is one of the gentlest and most effective ways to care for plants, especially those with delicate leaves like orchids, violets, or anthuriums. When you spray evenly over the leaves and around the base, the fine mist gradually penetrates through the leaf stomata, allowing the plants to absorb nutrients and moisture directly without the risk of waterlogging. The rice water solution is rich in B vitamins, minerals, and natural amino acids, which help the leaves become greener, glossier, and more resilient while boosting photosynthesis. Regular misting also helps wash away dust and dirt from the leaf surface, preventing mold and deterring harmful insects. I usually mist the plants lightly in the early morning or late afternoon, the times when the stomata are open and absorption is most effective. You can maintain this habit 2 to 3 times a week, and after just a few weeks, you'll notice the leaves becoming plumper and more vibrant, while the garden itself feels fresher and full of life. Misting isn't just a care routine, it's also a moment to connect with your garden, to listen to each leaf and each gentle breath of your plants, and to feel the quiet joy of watching them grow greener and stronger every day. For kalanchoe plants that are in the flowering stage, you should avoid spraying the solution directly onto the flowers. The petals of kalanchoe are quite thin and sensitive to high humidity. If water accumulates on them frequently, they can easily become waterlogged or develop brown spots, reducing both their longevity and beauty. Instead, lightly mist around the leaves and the base of the plant to provide enough moisture and nutrients while keeping the flowers dry and fresh for longer. The same goes for these rose plants. When misting, you should focus only on the leaves and stems, avoiding direct spraying on the buds or fully bloomed flowers. Rose petals are very thin and easily damaged when exposed to water, especially on hot sunny days or when humidity levels are high. About 30 minutes after misting, if you notice water droplets still remaining on the leaves or between the folds of your orchids, use a clean cotton pad or a soft cloth to gently absorb the excess moisture. Many people tend to skip this small but important step, even though it's one of the main causes of stem rot, yellowing leaves, or damage to young orchid shoots. When water stays too long on the leaf surface or in the crevices, especially at night or during humid weather, it creates ideal conditions for fungi and bacteria to grow, leading to leaf tissue decay that can spread down to the roots. Drying the leaves after misting not only helps keep the plant well ventilated and disease-free, but also allows the leaves to absorb light and photosynthesize more efficiently, keeping the plant strong, resilient, and ready to produce healthy roots and vibrant blooms. Results. You can see that after applying this care method for a while, the flower pots in the garden have changed dramatically. In the past, some plants hadn't bloomed for a long time, even with regular watering and enough sunlight. But ever since using this solution, they've started to come back to life. Each leaf has become greener, glossier, and stronger. The root systems have expanded and grown healthier, helping the plants absorb nutrients more effectively. New shoots have begun to appear, and from there, the very first flower buds start to emerge, something you may have been waiting a long time to see. Now, the entire garden seems to wear a new look. The flower pots are blooming in full color, fresher and more vibrant than ever. If your plants are also slow to bloom, give this method a try. I'm confident that in just a short time, you'll see your garden bursting with color, vitality, and new life. What do you think about caring for your garden plants with this rice water solution? If you have any questions about how to take care of the ornamental plants in your garden, leave a comment below. I'll be happy to answer and share some helpful tips with you. Don't forget to share this video with other flower lovers like yourself, so they too can revive their gardens and make them bloom beautifully again. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button, subscribe to Wonder Garden, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of my weekly flower care tips. See you in the next video, where we'll continue exploring more secrets to help your flowers bloom beautifully, last longer, and stay full of life.